Now we are going to see problem solving using bar models, that is subtraction models. The sum is a subtraction model, SUBTRACTION, subtraction models. So from the subtraction model we are going to do the first sum. From the subtraction model we are going to do the first sum. Let's start the problem. First question is, the teacher was checking the max homework notebooks of class 4. The teacher was checking the max homework notebooks of class 4. So the teacher checked the class 4 notebooks. Okay. Next, she had 43 notebooks to check. So she has to check 43 notebooks. So in number of students in the class is 43 students. So she has to check what? 43 notebooks. Otherwise, there's given us she had 43 notebooks to check. That means she has to check 43 notebooks. Okay. So far she has checked 17 notebooks. So she has already checked only 17 notebooks. So how many more notebooks does she have to check? So remaining notebooks, how much or how many notebooks she has to check? The remaining notebooks, how many remaining notebooks has to check by the teacher? This is the question. This is the explanation of the question. So this is the exact explanation of the question. I'll repeat once again. That is, the teacher want to check the class 4 max the teacher want to check class 4 max homework notebook. The teacher want to check class 4 max homework notebook. So number of students in the class is 43 students. So 43 max homework notebooks she has to check. Okay, the first point. And second, she has already checked 17 max homework notebooks. So how many notebooks has to check? That means remaining notebook, how many? Remaining notebooks, how many? This is how many remaining notebook has to check by the teacher. This is the question they asked you. Okay. So max homework notebook to check. Max homework notebook to check. That is class 4. That is how many notebooks? 43 notebooks. Max homework notebooks, that is to check. Max homework notebooks to check by the teacher, that is 43 notebooks in class 4. And notebooks to check, that is, I've told you very clearly, 43 notebooks has to check by the teacher. So check notebook only 17. So remaining how many notebook has to check by the teacher? That is yet to be checked. Yet to be checked. So what you're going to do? So 43 minus 17, you have to, from the 43 notebooks, she has to check, or she has to correct 43 notebooks, but she has completed, she has already checked only 17 notebooks. So from the number of students, that is number of students is 43 and number of notebook is 43. So from 43 she has to subtract, we have to subtract 17 notebooks. So 43 minus 17, so what you get? So 3 minus 7, it is not practically possible to subtract, is not enough to subtract. So you have to borrow, this is ones and tens. So I have to borrow from tens. I have to borrow 1 10 from this 4. So what I'm going to do? So this 4 become 3. So this 3 become what? 13, because I borrow only 1 10. So 10 plus 3 you can get 13. Now it is a bigger number. 7 is a smaller number. 13 minus 7. I've already told you it's a backward counting. You have to start backward counting after 7 up to 13. After 7 up to 13. That means 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. So 6 is the number exactly. And here 3 minus 1. So 3 is a greater number. 1 is a smaller number. 3 minus 1 you can get 2. That is answer is 26. So you have to, what is the yet to be checked? How many? So that is 26 notebooks. So answer is 26 notebooks. That means notebooks means max what? Max homework notebook. Okay, max homework notebook are yet to be checked. So this is the exact answer, that is 26 notebooks. This is the exact answer for the questions. 26 is the right answer for the question.